hours. That's a hell of a ride, but I heard.
Today's test drive a 1961 Chevy Biscayne. 305 under the hood. Man, it looks pretty clean. This one does not have power steering or power brakes on it. But she starts up good and she sounds good, and the paint job is nice and shiny on this one. American Racing wheels. You got disc brakes in the front. You got the side exhaust coming out in front of the tires. Guys, we're going to be going over the flaws though. Chips, scratches, rust, dents. If there's something wrong, you'll know about it before you get here. Be sure to hit subscribe and share this video. That's going to help me out. For now, it's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Before we take off, we'll look around the interior. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It is showing, I can't even read that first number. Was that a 2? I don't know what the first number is. It could be a 3. I don't know. It's hard to stand behind mileage because this is a 1961. What if the gauge clutch strap here doesn't even work? What if the speedo doesn't work? We'll find out throughout the video. Let's go ahead and start it up. Oil pressure's great. Engine temperature will wait on it. Wipers, yep, good. Turn signals, flashing both sides, good. Newer carpet, somebody's replaced it. Headliner's a little wrinkly, but it does have the star headliner in this one. And somebody has replaced it. They just didn't get it tight. I call that a mechanic's headliner. What about the horn? Not there, but what is this button under the dash? It does work. Let's hit the road. See how it runs and drives. All right, today we're rolling out, going to the gas station down the road here. Get y'all stuck to the window so that I can see everything in the car. All right, we do got a tilt column here. We're gonna go ahead and roll out. Now, this is not the first time that I've driven this car. I went ahead and took it and cleaned it all up, and we're gonna do another video on it today. And she sounds awesome. Just waiting on a little bit of traffic to get out the way. Doesn't seem like our blower motor's working on this one. Oh man, that guy was in a good position. Now I can't see where to go. Sorry it's taking me so long, guys. Looks like there's a major wreck up there too, so I'm gonna have to go left. We'll go left and then we'll turn back around here. Good old shift there, and it is manual brakes. A little bit of slack in our steering there. There is no power steering on this one. What is this guy doing? People are kind of driving erratic today. There's a major wreck up there. Somebody told me earlier that a motorcyclist got hit. And as you've seen from plenty of my videos, people don't care. They'll pull out in front of you and make you stop to get across the road. A little wild. Here we go. Shift kit in this one. And she is actually going straight down the road. She's not pulling left or right. And when it comes to the brakes, again, they are manual brakes. Turn signal's definitely cut off. We'll go after this white car here. That's why I never go this way. The traffic is awesome. Kickdown's hooked up, but it's got a little bit of popping going on in that carburetor. So we got a little bit of ethanol built up in the car. We'll do that again here in just a second when I get straight. Starting to clear out already. And again, with the brakes, they're manual. An upgrade would be nice. See, it's already starting to clear up and sound good. Throttle response is nice on this one now. Pretty clean. What we're gonna do next, get some outside shots, light the undercarriage up, and end with picking out the flaws. Guys, I'll be right back. roll out. But head on back to the lot now. So our speedo didn't work. I noticed that on the way here. The mileage is never going to turn over if the speedo's not working. A little bit of tire rubbing going on. I didn't hear that at first, but I do hear it now, and I noticed the tire's got some rubbage on the edge. And towards the end of the video, I'll show that. I just did the walk around in the parking lot, so I was saying I didn't notice it rubbed. It could have been from a previous car or whatever the tires were on. I think it might be this one after I heard that. Again, with the brakes, they're manual. That's the only thing that I would be concerned about on this car, is to upgrade the brakes. Maybe put some power brakes on it. I can get used to it. I drive around with these cars all the time, but it is safer with better brakes. Pull to them. They're not going to stop super fast. Again, they're manual. Looks like great oil pressure still. The gas gauge is floating around. Does have plenty of pep for a 305. I don't mind it at all. Difference between a 305 and a 350 isn't all that great a horsepower, but some people go crazy over it just being a 350. I get it. Bumping the road here, fairly smooth. Making sure it's not overheating or anything like that, but our temp gauge has not moved. I mean, if it does work, it's saying 140. That doesn't seem right. This thing needs to be at 180 all the time, you know, at a good warm temperature, and if it's midsummer, 200, 210 is acceptable, but nothing more than that. But as I could tell, the motor is staying nice and cool. It's not overheating. It actually sounds pretty good. I did hear a little bit of a tick, a little lifter tick, maybe needs some adjusting, but man, strong motor, great oil pressure. Picking out the flaws coming up next. I'll see you in a minute. Let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Coming up on the front bumper here. Got some light little cracks in it. A little bit of pitting, scratches. Around the grill. Coming down the side. Cuts on the edge of that tire there. I don't think it was from this car though. Could have been a previous car that these tires were on. A little hazy on the trim spot there. Chips on the edge of the door. A little rust in the back corner here. See it kind of bubbling up. Little bubble there. Light chips in the back. Indentions there as well. and some little paint trash. Midsection here. Little chips. Scuff there. Pitting on your door handle. Scuff here. Spot there in the door. Chip up top here. Get over the top of the fender. Chips on the edge. Chip there. And a little bit of wax inside there, and I got it off with my finger. Chip. That chip there. Like cracks in the seal up top around it. And guys, if you notice this car before, we actually have it at a lower price. We changed that on Monday. So yeah, we had 5 cars that were marked down this week. If we keep them over 60 days, we mark them down, and you'll see that. That does happen, you know, pretty much every few months. A little overspray there on your trim, or on your seal. Chips. Chip up here on the roof. There's something left on there, maybe wax. This car did have a lot of wax on it. Little chips. Some imperfections in the roof. Could be better. Back window is good. Chip there. And your jams. They look solid so far. Same with the trunk, in good shape. Package tray in good shape. The mat here, somebody got for the trunk. These go up on the sides. Good there too. Trunk lid. Insulation under there is older, but it seemed to be good coming down. As I come down, I always look at these edges. Little wax there. Spot here in the corner. A little hazy on your tail light. That can be cleaned up. And it's shut. Back bumper's got some light scratches in it. Touch-up marks in the back, chips. A little wax left over there. Coming down this side. Little chip there. This color mark there, it looks like somebody has fixed the paint. It's kind of darker. It's got some dark spots in it. Chips there. Scuff. Chip. Couple more here. Edge of the door, a couple chips as well. there. Coming on back, looking around the roof again. A little hazy in spots. It should come out though, a little scuff there. With the little spots on the roof. Light cracks in the seal on that window. Marks there like scratches from the windshield wipers. Looks like it's only on this side, and I've seen guys buff these out before. There's ways to do it. Just gotta send it to your right guy and they could clean up the windshield. The same guys are good with headlights too, which I kind of figured out the headlight trick. Like if you got foggy headlights, it's pretty easy. I know some people go buy the kits, but nah, use a speed buffer. All right, let's check out the interior. Got a fairly new seal around the door. Door panel, pretty good. Seat's not all tore up there. Your back seat. Your package tray is custom. I do like that. Your headliner's been replaced. It's got some stretched out spots. Well, basically it needs to be stretched out. The upholstery guy can get this looking real good. But I do love the design quite a bit on this. The panel there could look better. Of course, they have plenty of panels to pick up online. You can see the same with the passenger side. Pedals look pretty clean. Your electrical looks pretty clean under there. Can I get it open? Some of these are just real tough. There we go. Tire gauge in there. Throw it in for free. Ashtray there. Thing's got a strong spring in it. Spot in the seat right here. A little paint on the seat there. That should come off. A little spot there. I need to get fixed before it gets worse, but otherwise it's not bad. And this thing, the speedo never came up, so mileage is unknown. Figured that anyways, being a 61. Chips right here. Guys, thank you for watching. Please check out our other cars at maplemotors.com and hit subscribe, share this video, and hit that like button. Let me know what you think about this one. Leave in the comments. Again, we did mark this one down. I felt like it's worthy of another test drive. You can see, I think this one has just been overlooked. And if it hasn't, then we significantly marked the price down. So, if you're interested, give us a call, 615-822-4444. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the ride back. And I guess we're going to the fair tonight. It'd be a good ride to the fair, wouldn't it? Thanks, guys.